Jamie Foxx speaking out today after an altercation inside of a restaurant. This happened last night at Mr. Chow. A spokesperson for the actor says someone at another table threw a glass at Foxx during his birthday dinner.
The internet said that Puffy tried to me. I left them parties early. I was out by 9. Something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. That's town, you know. I grabbed my town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera.
Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on.
It's been just a minute since Jamie Foxx made his big return after that mysterious health scare, and now he's already back in the hospital. Fortunately, this time it's not as serious, but the circumstances behind it are just as bizarre. Word on the street is that Jamie got jumped by Diddy's goons, who allegedly threw glasses at him, nearly blinding him in the process. This all went down just days after Jamie mentioned Diddy in his new Netflix special. Now, if you've been following the rumors surrounding Jamie and Diddy, you already know there have been whispers about Jamie possibly witnessing, or even being involved in some shady stuff at Diddy's infamous parties. Jamie himself admitted that he used to follow Diddy around, documenting those wild, unpredictable nights. But wait, things take a darker turn here. Apparently, Jamie was gearing up to expose how Diddy allegedly poisoned him back in 2023, which some people believe might have been the real cause behind that health scare. We still don't have concrete answers to what happened back then. But before Jamie could spill the tea, it's being reported that Diddy's people paid him a visit, a little reminder about those old tapes. Now,
I hang with P. Diddy, a lot, man. Sean, Puffy Combs. And we hang out, man. I mean, we party, and I call him Black Gas.
Now, with these latest claims that Diddy's people came after Jamie again, this whole situation is starting to look downright sinister. So what's really going on here? Is Jamie's life in danger just for talking about Diddy? Let's break it down. So here's the deal. Jamie Foxx recently got hurt during an altercation while celebrating his 57th birthday at Mr. Chow in Beverly Hills. According to a spokesperson who spoke to Fox News Digital, the entire situation went down on Friday, December 13th, while Jamie was having dinner at the restaurant. The spokesperson shared that Jamie was at his birthday dinner when someone from another table threw a glass that hit him right in the mouth. As a result, he had to get stitches and is now recovering. The police were called, and the matter is now in the hands of law enforcement. Beverly Hills police showed up at Mr. Chow around 10:06 p.m. after receiving a call about an attack involving a deadly weapon. But when they looked into the incident, they concluded that the claim about a deadly weapon was actually unfounded. However, the press release confirmed that there was a physical altercation between the parties involved. Police filed a report for battery, but no one was arrested. As of now, the Beverly Hills Police Department is still investigating the situation. Now here's where things get sketchy. Just one day after the incident, Jamie posted a cryptic message on his Instagram that read, "The devil is busy, but I'm too blessed to be stressed." In the caption, Jamie wrote, "The devil is alive, can't win here. Thank you for everybody that prayed and checked on me. When your light is shining bright, they try to bring you darkness, but they don't know that you're built for it. The lights have been shining bright, and huge thank yous to everyone that has watched and been inspired by what had happened. Was #1 on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. It's from my heart and minds." Speaking of Jamie's Netflix special, fans are already connecting the dots and speculating that this recent attack on Jamie was a warning for speaking about Diddy. If you missed it,
The internet said that Puffy tried to me. That's what the internet was saying. I know what you're thinking, Diddy. Hell no, I left them parties early. I was out by 9 because something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
in his new comedy special, Jamie opened up about the scary medical emergency he went through back in April 2023. He revealed that he had a brain bleed that led to a stroke. After falling into a weeks-long coma, he admitted he couldn't remember 20 days of his life. As for those rumors about Diddy being behind his health scare, Jamie made a joke about it, brushing it off as just another internet rumor. He also claimed that he left Diddy's infamous parties early, as if to distance himself from anything that might have been linked to that. But here's where
The thing where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out, but it all was alleged connected back to Diddy, right? Because something happened with Diddy and Jamie. Now, more recently, Jamie has a special coming out on Netflix called What Had Really Happened Was, and I went to the taping of it. It was 3 days taping. I went to the first show, I went to the last show.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx states in this, spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him.
So it's got to be a joke, though, right?
I don't think he was joking. Y'all can determine was he joking or not when you see the show. Because to me, I'm a new comedian, right? I've learned and learned from the game. I know when somebody's setting up a punchline, and I know when you're serious. And when he said it, I called, and I'm the one that called the FBI. He said, Diddy, yeah, is the one that did something to me or whatever. And I'm not going to give out, I don't want to give away his jokes or nothing, but after he said Diddy did something to me, he said, and I'm the one that called the feds on him. So everybody out here that's talking about Diageo, this, that, and the other, better go back and think about when that happened to Jamie and start looking at the chain of events.
Things get even fishier. Fans are now pointing out some serious red flags. Just a couple of months before Jamie's special was released, several eyewitnesses who attended a live taping of the special are claiming that Jamie actually told the audience that Diddy tried to poison him back in October. Page 6 reported that these eyewitnesses heard Jamie openly say that Diddy was responsible for—
But you made a big, splash, about a month ago, when you talked about going to the Jamie Foxx taping. And so his special would just drop. It finally dropped. We got to see him talk about Diddy. But it didn't line up with what you said was what went down. Did they cut this out or something?
Jamie Foxx, y'all show up. It was much more funnier in person. You got scared. You told 2 goddamn Diddy jokes, and you went off on Diddy for at least 30 to 45 minutes on both of the shows I went to. Jamie, you f***ed up the show, bro. It was good for y'all, for TV that didn't get to see the stand-up.
I enjoyed it.
But trust me, man, y'all got 90 minutes out of 9 hours. He did at least 3 hours, 3 nights, right? And y'all only got an hour and a half.
A condensed version.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at the crowd, you'll see the crowd is changing every goddamn other clip.
Right, that's how they film.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for everybody to act like, oh, it was so great, this, that, man, that was not a stand-up that he got up on the stage and rocked it straight through from beginning.
For his 2023 hospitalization. One of the eyewitnesses was none other than Choke No Joke, who later told Comedy Hype that during the taping of Jamie's special, not only did Jamie confirm that Diddy was behind what happened to him, but he also allegedly said he had reached out to the FBI to report Diddy. But now things are taking another turn. After Jamie seemingly did a 180 and denied any connection between Diddy and his health scare, Choke No Joke is back.
But
why do you think they took, so for the record, they did take out the Diddy conversation?
Yeah, they took out the Diddy.
Why do you think they took it out? Because you said scared.
No, because he probably would have had to go and testify in court to that, right? Diddy probably would have sued him, right? For making those allegations.
Because it got you looking crazy. Don't you feel that way?
No, I don't. Hell no, I don't.
Okay.
It ain't got me looking crazy because I wasn't the only person that heard it.
Okay.
You got the bodyguard and dude that heard it.
Right.
And his daughters even called him and told him what was going on, that they called the police.
I heard that rumor.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel crazy. I know that that got edited. The whole, this nigga, ask anybody that was there about the team. He didn't have one in there.
In there, yeah.
And he only said 2 Diddy jokes. And if y'all think that...
You think those Diddy jokes were funny?
The 2 he said?
Mm-hmm.
They had nothing on the jokes that he said about, y'all didn't think, Diddy tried to, but I got out of it. But it was slippery in that. But Craig Mack didn't make it out of there.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I mean, Tupac didn't make it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Biggie didn't make it. He said all that.
Jay was...
Yes.
Oh.
He said all that. And the was mad funny. He like, but I slipped out of it. But Biggie did, Craig Mack did. He even mentioned I'll Be Sure. All that.
In the spotlight, and this time he's calling out Jamie. Choke claims that Jamie got scared and changed his story. According to Choke, he clearly heard Jamie say that Diddy tried to poison him during the live taping, and now he's alleging that Jamie heavily edited the final version of his special, removing most of the comments he initially made about Diddy. When asked why he thinks Jamie left out all that stuff about Diddy, Choke no joke suggested that Jamie probably got scared, fearing he'd get dragged into Diddy's legal drama and might even be called to testify. But that's not all. Choke no joke went further, claiming that Jamie removed an entire segment about Diddy.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this.
His friend from the special. He also alleges that Jamie cut out parts where he insinuated that Diddy might have been responsible for the deaths of Craig Mack, Tupac, and Biggie Smalls, as well as Al B. Sure's near-death experience. Let me also remind you about this post Jamie shared, only to quickly delete it shortly after he got out of the hospital. Jamie posted a message on Instagram that said, this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? #FakeFriends, #FakeLove.
And his hospitalization was due to Diddy. There are stories of him getting beat up and getting put, but I know he was on a movie set, but something from an altercation or something from that was given to him.
Diddy will pull up and get wild with you by himself.
Now with Diddy calling himself Love, and the timing of everything, fans were quick to assume that Jamie was hinting at Diddy being the one who betrayed him. But that's not all. Former celebrity bodyguard Big Homie CC recently alleged that Diddy might have been behind Jamie's hospitalization. According to CC, Diddy allegedly poisoned Jamie, which landed him in the hospital, and he even went as far as to claim that Jamie ratted Diddy out to the FBI. And here's where it gets even crazier, why y'all. In another recent interview, Big Homie CC claimed that he had been poisoned 2 to 3 times. He said it happened after drinking at parties, and to back it up, he claimed that he tested positive for cyanide in his blood. But wait, it gets even wilder. He also revealed that both his brother and a female client he was guarding at one of these wild parties were poisoned as well. And get this, according to Big Homie CC, he alleged that cyanide poisoning gave him. You really can't help but wonder how often this kind of stuff happens in Hollywood circles. There's been a string of suspicious deaths, including some CBS figures who supposedly passed from pneumonia, and now this whole situation with Jamie Foxx. The fact that he initially spoke about Diddy allegedly trying to poison him, only for all those comments to be cut from his Netflix special, and then just days later Jamie gets attacked at his birthday party. It's a lot to unpack. Now you don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to start thinking something is seriously off here. It seems like Jamie might know more about the Diddy situation than he's letting on. But why is he staying so quiet about it now? Could it be that he's keeping his mouth shut to avoid putting himself in the line of fire, especially with Diddy's upcoming trial? Maybe Jamie is trying to stay out of the spotlight so the truth doesn't come crashing down around him. The timing of all these events is way too suspicious to ignore. Whether Jamie is worried about his safety or his potential involvement in Diddy's alleged dealings, something doesn't feel right. So what do you think? Do you believe Jamie's staying silent to protect himself, or is there something deeper at play here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned for our next story.